India, the world's largest democracy and home to more than 1.2 billion people. It's one of the fastest growing economies in the world, yet 400 million people live on less than £1 a day. It's sending missions to Mars, whilst a quarter of households in the capital don't have a regular water supply. It's a nuclear-armed major political player, predicted to be the world's third largest economy by 2030. And that's why who leads this country is so important. If you believe the polls so far, this is most likely to be the country's next leader. The deeply controversial and divisive Narendra Modi, Chief Minister of Gujarat and leader of the Hindu Nationalist Party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, or BJP. He's credited with turning the state into an economic powerhouse, his charismatic, personality-based politics giving rise to so-called Modi mania. But he's also the man many hold responsible for allowing the massacre of around 1,000 people, mostly Muslims, in riots in Gujarat back in 2002. They started after a fire broke out on a train carrying Hindu pilgrims, killing 60 people. Local Muslims were blamed and Hindus sought revenge. Modi stands accused of failing to stop the bloodshed and even encouraging the violence. He's always denied those claims, and an investigation cleared him. What happens in India is also being keenly watched by the 1.4 million British Indians living here in the UK. Narendra Modi remains as controversial here as he does in India. Writing in today's Guardian, well-known British Indians like Salman Rushdie have said an India under Modi would be bad news for all Indians. But after 10 years of rule by a weakened Congress party, voters are ready for a change. Modi's supporters say an India with him at the helm would mean a stronger, more decisive and economically robust potential superpower.
If Mr. Narendra Modi comes to power, it'll be a rightward shift in the politics of the country. That's very, very clear. That's why corporate India is totally backing him. We may well have a government that will want to open up the economy maybe much more than it has, may invite foreign direct investment. Maybe it will mean more political stability than we've seen in the last 4 or 5 years.
The key question, though, for many Indians is whether Modi will be able to unite this hugely diverse country and make the most of its enormous economic potential.